Hi, I'm Sharon Davis and I'm a BERNINA girl. I own several BERNINAs and I also own one of the new Q series BERNINAs. I've been asked to give you a couple of my tips about quilting, something that might take up some of your time and give you prettier backings on your quilts. When you're finished piecing your quilt front, before you even think about putting a backing on your quilt, use your scraps to make a piece that will fit across the back of your quilt. Once you do that, you can bring in the rest of your backing. It will save you fabric on the rest of your backing, and you'll have some beautiful interest on the back of your quilts. So what I've done with this quilt is I've taken all of these bright colors and I pulled up scraps, made a checkerboard out of the back, and this is the back of the quilt. So you can see that rather than just being all white, you've got this interest. The other thing I wanted to mention to you is when we're doing domestic quilting and you have an element on your quilt that you're going to quilt in the ditch, finish doing that first. Your quilt is all stable. What I do then is I finish what I call utilitarian quilting and quilting in the ditch. I actually square my quilt up, put the binding on before I add the motifs to my quilt. And what that enables me to do is I don't have raggedy batting hanging out of my quilt, and then I can put the motifs in the places that have been stabilized. But on the borders, for instance on this one, I've used half a motif and I've actually been able to take it all the way to the binding. And the binding helps me hold the quilt in place to put those half motifs and be able to move it without having just batting that's pulling out of the quilt. I hope that these tips help you on your BERNINA domestic machine. We all know that it's so easy to use your BSR when you're putting in these motifs or stitching in the ditch, but this will help you produce a quilt that is basically finished when you're finished with the quilting. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you join us at the next AQS Quilt Week. And I hope to see you in the BERNINA booth, and we can show you a million ways to make your quilting more beautiful. Thank you.